Hello everybody, welcome back. I've been meaning to come in here to my shop, Broken Chains Tattoo, and redecorate, reorganize, and refresh. It is spring and it just feels right to do some spring cleaning. I do have an appointment coming in today and I don't think I'll be sharing it with you all this time. The main focus of this video is going to be kind of the process video of my visions for this place coming to life. I've accumulated some stuff at my house and it was just becoming kind of cluttered, and I thought I'd bring a bunch of stuff here to the shop. I'll kind of flash y'all what it looks like now. I've done a little bit of reorganizing in the past few weeks here and there, but nothing drastic. I haven't hung up any art in a while, mostly because I didn't have frames for them. I still have a lot of my own paintings that aren't even in frames. You can see right now behind me, this is the kind of stuff I go for, and if you've seen my other videos, you've seen in my house and lots of plants in the background, lots of cool things happening. I like putting together a room. It's another creative outlet. You organize, redecorate, or you curate all the decor together in one cohesive atmosphere. It's really awesome. So I even brought in a couple of lamps from home that I wasn't really using there. I'm so excited to share the process with y'all. I have a little bit of an idea of what I'm doing, but you know how it goes. Sometimes you imagine something in your head and then you go and do it and it doesn't look like it did in your mind. That's part of the fun though. So just real quick, what we got so far. I just recently changed this table. It was a huge stainless table. That's why you see a lot of blank spots around it, because the table was all tall and way longer. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'm pretty set on moving this mirror to this wall. This wall over here gets way more lighting. There's not an outlet over here, so I can't add lighting to this mirror. So that's one thing that's always kind of bugged me, is even when the big lights are on, it's still really dark over here because there's no light right here. The closest light is there. I wanted to move the mirror, but I also wanted to make this little corner here like an oasis with a mirror and plants. This is where I usually stick my massage table, which I'm thinking about getting something completely different because I'm tired of dragging that thing around. Since that mirror is gonna go, Sapantha's gonna go. She's gonna go somewhere else. And I'm gonna put my massage table here since there's really nothing going on over here anyway. That's my plan for in here. My appointment's coming in less than an hour, so I have to get set up and then I will probably work on it after. That way I have the whole day and I could turn up some music and just zone out and focus on this. So I'll see y'all later. Here I am post-tattooing. Obviously, I'm looking a little jacked up in the hair department. I also need to change out of these clothes because I'm all worky. I'm pretty tired from tattooing, and it was only a 2.5-hour session, but it was on her ribs. I was having to be all bent over, all weird. And plus yesterday I cut down a big cactus, so my body is kind of sore. Feeling a little haggard, but even though I'm tired, I just think I need to get up and stretch and move around and refresh, get a drink, get a snack, kind of hit that reset button. I have 2 days coming up that I don't have anything scheduled, so I could tell myself, I'll just come in tomorrow and do that. But I've been so set on capturing something on film and sharing it with y'all. Even though I have that outlet, like, oh, I can just do it tomorrow or the next day. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna drink something, I'm gonna let the dogs out, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do something. I don't have to spend all night here, but I just want to do something. So I'll see y'all when I get back. It's been a little bit, but I did come back. Yes. Honestly, I've been putting it off, and it's easy to just keep telling yourself, yeah, tomorrow. But guess what? It's always today. It's always right now. And sometimes I'd be forgetting that, but we gotta hold ourselves accountable, and it'll be gratifying just doing a little something. That looks weird. It's been like this since I moved in. It'll be 2 years this month, at the end of the month. It's the beginning of the month right now. It's a good change. Okay. We have these 3M, these little hooks. Dang, that opens it a lot. Just that table is so huge. I'm gonna pull down this tapestry now, and behind it you will see a bunch of big holes left from a light. The one that's hanging above me, I used to have it over there, mounted it over here. Covered it up with the tapestry. So hopefully I can hide these holes. If it looks bad, we might have to actually patch them up. I just want this corner or nook to look just really baller. Like people want to come and take a selfie in this mirror. Well, you know, especially my clients that are in here taking a look at their stencil or tattoo in the mirror, they could see because it's brighter. That's awesome. That's the goal. But even better if I can just make it a really nice photogenic area that you want to take a pic in. Obviously, I turned on the light and I can see now, and you can probably see the holes way better. Maybe you can't, but I'll zoom in, or you don't really need to see them. You know what else got on my nerves is that black cable. I gotta hide that somehow. Anyway, I'm gonna go and just mess with the mirror right there. I think it's gonna work out there. And then that leaves a lot of wall for me to put some more paintings and or prints and other things. And it's important because it's the background of this mirror. You're looking in this mirror, that's gonna be the background, and the background has to be just as cool as what you see directly next to the mirror. I'm just marking this piece of tape that I put down. That way I easily can measure the distance that it needs to be apart to sit correctly on the wall. Use a piece of tape this way to know how long or how high to put the little hanging guy thingy. That might be a little wonky, but it's all gonna be an estimate anyways. I'm gonna straighten it out once we get on that wall. But that's all I really need to know is how far up I need to put the hooky guys. So I put a little dot where I want that one side of the mirror to be ish. It is right there. So I wonder if I can take that off. Oh! Some paint came off with it. Oh! I'm gonna see if we can just leave it. Maybe that's why I left it there, but maybe not, I don't know. Oh! Yeah, it looks right. I'm gonna say it's gonna be dang close. I'm gonna put the mirror here. I'm gonna put the mirror here. I can't stop saying that when I say the mirror here. These marks are to where these hooks are in the back, this mirror, where it's hung from. So if you can tell me if it looks good when I put it up, that'd be great. Hooks are about here. Oh. You know I can't see it that good, but I bet it's good, right? All right, I'm gonna get those hooks out of the wall. My husband Garrett is the one that installed these this time. He made it look easy, but I bet you it's pretty easy. Be right back. They were pretty easy to take out. I was able to take them out with my little fingers. Well, let's put them in. That's it. So I just lined it up here got the marks, and then I got roughly where the middle of the middle line is. Hold it down, and then I was going a little bit on this side, a little bit on that side. Right. Let's take this tape off now. All right, it's time to get the mirror up there. It's time to get the mirror up there. Oh, got it. First try, baby. We did it. Oh, yeah. You know what? I bet you I can hide that with a painting or a plant. Believe that. I'm so excited. It didn't even take long, y'all. I was like, oh man, I want Garrett to do it for me. I'm just gonna tell him to do it for me, and I could have, but dang, I'm glad I didn't wait. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited it's done. I have this plant already in its macrame hanger that I had hanging over there in another window. I mean, it doesn't really hide the Velcro thing. I mean, it kind of does from here. Anyway, it doesn't really matter that much to me. And plus, I might still be able to put some art over there. It's growing on me by the second, y'all. Yeah. Well, it's the next morning. I'm here back at Broken Chains. I'm glad I decided to break it off into a couple pieces. The important thing is that I at least got started, because once I get started, then it's like, okay, now I can't just let it go. I'm going to at least get this wall behind me into a really good stopping point, and I'll be showing you what we do in between. I mentioned that I brought some lamps from home that I wasn't using, so we have this really swanky lamp that I found on Marketplace. I was thinking about putting it right here in this nook because it's gonna arch over and shine hopefully in this area, because this window gets out enough light for these plants, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough for this without it growing all stretched out. So that's the goal, is to add some light over here, not only for the plants, but also for my clients so they can look at their pretty selves in the mirror and it be all lit up. So here it is. Now I'm gonna adjust it. I don't think it's gonna work right here. Okay, well. Also, I moved it back, and I just happened to move a couple of my little shelves that ways. That way I could kind of tuck it in this nook. And it's arched over and it's pointing directly at this plant. And I think I like it. I turned it on. Here we go. Oh, I love it. That's how you know I'd be excited about stuff where it's a yes. Like I'm like, ooh, I get really excited. I start jumping around. Also, I've had coffee, so that might have something to do with it too. But yeah. I'm excited. That's a yes. I can feel in my body when something is like a yes. And if it's not that feeling, then it's a no. Well, dang, what now? I don't know if I mentioned, but this was gifted to me by some very sweet clients of mine. And I did find a plant at home to put inside of it. I initially took this home so I could pot it up inside the planter, but it was like the perfect size, and these are from some propagations that I did that were just chilling. So I think they're mature enough to, I mean, we got roots sticking out the bottom already. I think it's mature enough to be here at the shop. It fits like a charm. I'm not even gonna pot it up because when I have to repot it eventually, it's gonna be a nightmare because it's all oblong and stuff. I'm gonna have to find a place to put the kitty. Being so cute already. I'm gonna figure out my next move and then I'll be right back. I just tried a couple of little tables over here that I have laying around. One of them didn't work out real good. The other one I was using already for my speaker and my square payment thing, but it looks so good right here. Let me show you. Maybe like that. Dang, that looks good, huh? That's a yes. And I don't know, I could put like a lava lamp there, or I could put another lamp with like a grow light with another plant there. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna get like the general basics done. Yes. Got this rug that was somewhere else in the shop, but I want to put it right here in front of the mirror. Boom. Love the way it's looking. Next move. I think a lava lamp needs to go on that table, and maybe my speaker over here and a fake plant, or no, not a fake plant, a snake plant. It rhymes. The reason why I say a snake plant is because these can survive in lower lighting. They won't thrive, but will survive. It does get at least sunlight from the window. And then the lava lamp tucked in where it's kind of dark. That looks pretty sweet. That looks so cute. It looks so homey already. I do get that a lot. People are like, wow, it's so homey in here. And I'm like, thank you. And they're like, I wish my house looked like this. And I'm like, me too. I might take a break and come back. I have a call with these two women who are the founders of the Wild Woman Reclamation, and they host women retreats, uplifting, empowering, inspiring, and creating a space for all women to come together. I have a meeting with them today and we're gonna talk collaboration ideas, and I'm so excited because I feel like this is my first art gig that's not tattoo related, that's, you know, with someone else. Just being a part of a community, and one of the biggest things that lights my soul on fire is empowering, uplifting, and inspiring other people to live creatively, and also just to take a stab out of being creative. If they've never before, they think that they can't, they're not creative. I promise you, you can, you are creative. And it's a pivotal moment for me to be in this kind of space, so I'm ecstatic and I want to be ready for them. I have this blank spot right here, and I'm gonna see if Sapantha will fit there. I love her and she deserves to be in the mix. As much as I would like to put plants there, it's like a dark corner, and there's really probably a way I could put a grow light over there, but for now, we'll just do this. That looks cool. I kind of wish I could sit her higher. Like, not super high, but higher than ground level. I have these that I used in my last shop that I was in because the lighting sucked. So I'm gonna hang it above the mirror. That tape trick really works. Like, I put it up there so fast. Check it out. I'm back. I'm excited. I had that call with the ladies of the Wild Woman Reclamation. We chatted about having a spring gathering. I just feel so alive right now. It feels so good to have a business call, a collaboration with women who strive to empower and uplift each other, and that I get to be a part of that community and building that community alongside with them. So shout out to Marissa Jane and Cassandra Renee of Wild Woman Reclamation. You can also find them on Instagram. I'll be sure to also link their website. But that's all I'm gonna get into right now. We're gonna finish off this video. I can't tell you that you're gonna 100% see this get done, because I'm probably going to be moving things around here and there, but you got the bulk of it. Again, I share a lot of stuff on my Instagram stories, so go follow me. That feels so good to see those lights on. It just looks so warm in here, and there's no big light on. I mean, this big light, but it's not the big light. Funny story, when I bought this panther statue, I found it at the secondhand store. It wasn't exactly a thrift store. They sold used stuff, but new stuff too. And I saw it when I walked in, and I was like, yeah, that's mine. And I called it a him. I said something about him, and the lady was like, oh, that's a she. I was like, oh. So Been calling it she ever since. Honestly, don't even want to spend too much time here. I have another open day tomorrow, but today is gonna be the end of the video because it's gonna get too long. And I still have a lot of stuff to do. That means I have to get it in order before my next appointment. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get it in the best order I can, like really quick. I added these 2 little fake plants here. I have this butterfly garland that was hanging over here, but now that I put that light there, there's a little bit too much going on and I can't put a plant here. So I'm gonna see what this looks like. I bet you it's gonna look cute. Yes. You can also see it in the mirror. That's all the time we have for this video. There's still so much I want to do, but I got the bulk of it done, and I'll be sure to share it with y'all in next week's video. Well, it's been fun hanging with y'all. Thanks for watching this video and seeing it through with me. Again, I look forward to sharing more with y'all in next week's video, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you'd like to support further, shoot this video a like. Also, feel free to drop me a comment. I always respond back and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again and see y'all soon.